Another year, another direct where the corpse of E3 is buried. Let's do this. Rhythm Heaven Groove. So basically this is a WarioWare game, but a rhythm game. I've never played these games, but I really should. I mean, look at this. You can have it be an RPG, there's multiplayer. I've never been good at rhythm games, but I love this kind of wacky stuff. We got some ports, some up-and-coming releases that are coming to Switch 2, such as Stellar Blade and Dragon's Dogma. Odds are you've already played them if you wanted to, since they came out in 2024, but if you just so happen to be on the fence about these games and you own a Switch 2, now you can take part in not The Elder Scrolls and not Nier Automata. I joke, but these games are actually really good. This is also coming to Switch 2, which...
Now, Miyamoto must prove himself beyond measure.
Oh shoot, he's in the game? Must be one of those Nintendo exclusive collaborations I've been hearing about. Now I gotta get it for Switch 2. See, this is the type of sci-fi I keep saying we need more of. I don't know what it is about 80s to 90s sci-fi, but this has kind of been doing it for me lately. I'm kind of sick of sci-fi stories that are just like long, drawn-out space operas, and I want to have some fun. As for the game, it takes two in space. What else do you want me to say? It looks awesome, especially if you have someone to enjoy it with. I know they already announced this at the PlayStation 1, but I'm actually really hyped for this. Rayman Legends is one of my favorite 2D platformers of all time. Fluid controls plus vibrant animation, as well as just the way that these levels look. It even rivals games like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze or Mario Wonder. This game looks to be just as much new as it is a remake. The devs basically said that if this one does well, they'll make more, which means there's a good chance we'll be seeing a new entry in the saga in a couple years. I don't know how I feel about the art style though. It's not bad by any means, but the original was just so good that any change can raise eyebrows. I guess for now I'll just say it's different. Oh my god, you're killing me here. The review is still coming, guys, but this game is huge. But hey, I guess it just got bigger. Guess I'm glad I waited. I actually really like the direction this game is headed. Basically, there's a tournament, and if you win, you get your wish granted. And you play as one of 4 characters who want to win for their own reasons. Three Houses was great, but you don't really play as the main character in that game. It would have been so much better if you got to control the house leaders directly instead of Byleth, who's basically just a blank slate. What I like about this game is it puts you directly into the action, with characters that have their own reasons to be a part of the plot. If you have Nintendo Switch Online and DK Bonanza, then you can take part in extra challenges. I didn't know this, but they're still updating Emerald Rush with different statues you can collect. Neat. I did think this mode was pretty cool, I just didn't play it a whole bunch. Looks like we're getting a new Vanillaware game. Those games are always really good, as well as enhanced editions for the Xenoblade games. We already got X upgraded to the Nintendo Switch 2, now the rest follow suit. They're also making Xenoblade for the Sega Genesis. I'm mountains of content behind on this, and if I ever want to play that, I need to catch up. Wait, how are you going to do Wii Sports Resort and not have the sword fighting or skydiving? Those were like the best part. But hey, if you don't want to spend an afternoon digging up this old game, which you definitely have lying around somewhere, then here you go. Wait, no, this looks too good to be a RuneScape game. You're not fooling me here. Do I even really need to comment about the Star Fox game anymore? It looks fantastic, but it also comes out this month. If you want to know more about it, then you won't have to wait long. I mean, if I'm being honest, I think this game is always going to happen. This HD 2D art style is kind of made to replicate the art style of old Final Fantasy games and Dragon Quest, and we already got Dragon Quest, so yeah, let's cut out the middleman here. I'm excited for this. I can never really get into the Splatoon games, but the mechanics are there from years of just being a multiplayer shootery type game, that a more dedicated single player experience is not a terrible idea. I don't know if I'll pick this one up, but it looks like it'll be fun. There's a lot of weapons you can have and a lot of other ways to take down enemies. There's like a stingray you can ride, turrets, bombs, a spinny trap, a hatchet attack. This kind of reminds me of a more kiddie version of Gungrave, which is a good thing, by the way. Deltarune Chapter 5 looks amazing, and it comes out later this month. I can't wait to get pounded into the dirt by the secret boss in this one too. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts. Maybe now they'll actually have it run on the cartridge this time. Also, we got news for Kingdom Hearts 4. Well, what the gameplay is going to kind of look like at least. I think it's really funny to see these Disney characters run around in real-world Tokyo. As for the gameplay, yeah, it looks very cool, but keep in mind, to achieve all of this, you're going to be pushing one button a lot of the time. Not to say that it's bad, it's just very spectacle heavy, and don't let that fool you. Alright, and for the last announcement, we got Zelda Ocarina of Time. I know this is going to spark a debate on whether or not we need an Ocarina of Time remake, so let me weigh in on this here. Like it or not, this game is kind of like our Lord of the Rings, credited as often a generational game and one of the titles that defined its era. I think, while, yeah, the original version of the N64 game is phenomenal, I could see some people not clicking with it in today's day and age. And this remake could be a good way of introducing it to a new audience, something this beloved in a fashion that anyone can enjoy. I do think it does look good, but if it's set to come out later this year, then why are we now only getting the title drop? That'll about do it for today's video. If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so anything helps. Still working on the Pokemon Pokopia review, but it should hopefully be out soon. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one, whatever that may be.